Good evening. Today is Wednesday, June 4th, and I just came back to my town from Hakata City. Today I took afternoon off, and I went to Hakata City to see my friends, and we had lunch together, and after that we went to cafe. So we had a great time with I had a great time with my friend, and we ate motsunabe for lunch, and it was amazing. You know, when it comes to motsunabe, people usually eat them for dinner, but today we had it for lunch, and it was very good. It was better than I expected. And after that, we was like, why don't we talk together more? So we went to cafe, and I chose matcha. You know, there are so many matcha matcha product, matcha food, but today I chose just matcha. So maybe this is the first time for me to eat matcha. So it was not including sugar, just matcha. So it was a little bitter, but I really liked it. And yeah, it took 1 hour to go to Hakata City from my place. So I always study English with textbook while the bus is driving. So today I'm gonna read out chapter 10 from 1 to 5. So let's get started. Birds do it, cats do it, and Spanish people most especially do it every day in broad daylight. They nap. In Spain, grown adults, executives, teachers, government workers go to sleep in the middle of the workday. This is called a siesta. From 1 or 2 to 4:30 or so every afternoon, Spain stops the world to go home, have a leisurely meal, and take a nap. Political and economic experts have informed the Spanish that this is not the way things should be done in a unified Europe. At a time when productivity has almost become world religion, the siesta tradition still continues. In Spain, working is less important than enjoying life instead of the other way around. No task is so essential that you cannot wait a couple of hours while you attend to more important matters like eating, relaxing, and catching up on sleep. If you go out in the early afternoon, you will see offices empty and streets clear. Confused foreigners quickly learn that they have entered a new world with its own rhythm of life. At first, I keep looking for things to do in the afternoon. I just couldn't believe that nothing was open, recalled Pierre Roberts, an Auckland writer who lived in Spain for several years. I walked the street of Madrid looking for somewhere to go. It was extremely extremely hot outside. You could see the heat waves, and it was like a ghost town. Unlike the average lunchtime, the siesta is a true break in the action because there is no choice except to come to a full and complete stop. You cannot buy food. The stores are closed. You cannot make business calls. Nobody is at the office. Most people go home for lunch or get together with family or friends and take a nap afterwards. Taking a long break in the middle of the day is not only healthier than the conventional lunch, but also apparently more natural. Sleep researchers have found that rhythm of life may be tuned more closely to our biological clocks. Studies suggest that humans require days broken by 2 periods of sleep instead of one long block of sleep. Feeling sleepy after lunch comes not from the food, but from the time of day. All animals, including humans, had a biological rhythm, explains Claude Stampy, director of the Chronobiology Research Institute in Newton, Massachusetts. One is a 24-hour rhythm. We get tired by the end of the day and go to sleep. There is a secondary I don't know how to say, secondary peak of sleepiness and decrease in concentration in the early afternoon. Some people have difficulty remaining awake and doing any sort of task between 1 and 4 in the afternoon. For others, it is less difficult, but it is there. So there is a biological reason for siesta. Yeah, I made it. And today, now it's currently 8 o'clock, and my family is having dinner or taking a bath. So I'm gonna go home after this video. And I bought melon roll cake for my husband. So after when we went to sleep, we are going to eat melon roll cake together. So yeah, today I had a great time and I feel tired, but this tired, I feel happy tired. Yeah, but I have 2 days left to work. Yeah, so yeah, see you.